Set the whole thing up. Never told a soul.
What's our Raquel and Curly?
I've just seen her myself. He carried her over the threshold. She'd a ring on her finger. Been on a cruise for the honeymoon.
No wonder we didn't hear from him. It's funny, I remember a conversation with her a couple of days before she went off.
What?
Well, you know, one of her usual ones. Love, life, the universe. I thought she was talking about, well, I thought it was Des Barnes again. That's what I thought, but I could have had it all wrong, love.
That's it, then. That's what she were doing this morning, making a wedding present up.
Who?
Maureen Holsworth. No wonder she thought it was great that Curly likes the same biscuits as Raquel. She must have done.
Yeah, well, he works with her husband, doesn't he? And she's very fond of him, from what I can gather.
But I'm fond of him, Betty. Or a war.
You still are, love. Why are you so bothered about missing his wedding? Look, heaven help us round here. Raquel will be on about this for the next few weeks.
Yeah, well, that's another thing I'll have to think about.
What?
Do I want a married barmaid, eh? Because punters won't like it, you know.
Oh, rubbish. You're more trouble to us single than it were worth.
Well, I'll have to have a word with our Jack about that.
Oh, leave it out, Vera. There's not much that Raquel does well, but you'll never get a better barmaid, lovey.
Yeah.
Your biggest worry's going to be she's in the family way.
Eh?
Now then, it's a queue of hungry working men forming over here, so get that cauldron bubbling, Betty.
OK, love.
Listen, you
What?
can start spreading the news.
What?
We'll have a doing here tonight.
A doing here
Young couple we know. They've got something to celebrate.
Oh, here I've been free booze then for you, eh?
Well, first ones probably.
Ah, well, in that case I don't care whether I know them or not.
A gin and tonic.
A gin
No,
and...
no, I'll have a white wine.
My wife will have a white wine.
Is she sure about that?
My wife, you can't stop saying it.
Yes, I know. Hey, Vera, you're not mad at me, are you? You know, for not saying anything.
Sam, come here.
Excuse me, love. Oh, these models, you know, they're all the same. Never happy unless in the limelight. Even after upstage my wedding.
Hey, I knew.
I think they're all getting the message, Maureen.
Oh, Betty.
Oh, it's all. I'm not offended.
You're not, are you?
No, of course I'm not. Every happiness, my love. It's a bit of a surprise, though.
Well, I'm very happy. Should have married him the first time round. Now what you having, it's free.
Oh, it's not, you know. I'm footing the bill. If you want a drink, better get round here. I'm rushed off my feet.
Betty, where's Billy?
Always cut me loose for the night, love.
Congratulations.
This is a nightmare.
Being here with me or seeing Raquel married?
Oh, Martin, come on now, you're his friend. Go and ask him what the rush is about. Go on.
Curly's over and done with. Kelly. Congratulations. Got what you wanted.
In the end, yeah. Do you want a drink?
What did you wear? Oh, just something simple. Is it right? I know I'd gone on forever about having the works, but in the end, that's not what counts, is it? It's about who you're with and... Liz, you haven't got to drink beer, eh?
Hey, you can wait your turn, Mrs. Watts.
I feel a lot better now.
What does she say?
Truly sorry to have missed your wedding, but difficult to do anything when your world's just fallen apart. Oh, forgive me. Think of you all a lot. Oh, my love, Bet.
Oh, I knew she'd make it up to you.
I can't imagine never seeing her again.
Well, I can't believe I'm stood here bagging all her stuff up for charity.
Hey. Remember that?
Oh, she used to spray that on in here after breakfast when she was putting her face on.
In between pots of tea. Hey, do you remember how she was told court, you know, round the table?
Yeah. Doling out wit and wisdom.
Rollicking Jack. I hope the boot's on the other foot now.
Hey, have you seen this?
Oh.
She could give Imelda Marcos a run with this lot.
How much more is there?
Oh, well, this is it.
Eh?
Hey, do you think these would suit me?
Oh, see.
I mean, I don't think they'd be any good to a bag lady, do you? Not gold stilettos. Hey, what do you think?
Yeah? Perhaps need something like this to set them off there.
Oh, I don't know, though. I mean, might be bad luck, you know. No wearing second-hand shoes.
Oh, Luke. She left a cigarette holder. And a pair of earrings. Do you think anybody'd mind if I kept them as a memento?
Well, I can't see anybody want older. I mean, who'd want that thing in the gob?
Well, I'll just keep the earrings. Give Emily something for them. It makes me feel better that I don't feel like I'm saying goodbye to her as much.
Look, I'm sorry to interrupt, but when you two finished, dividing spoils, do you think somebody could clear some of this stuff away? We open in half an hour, and I've still got my hot pot to do. Excuse me.
Nervous before I went, just at the thought of meeting Curly's boss and his wife.
Well, you would be.
And knowing how much it mattered.
You see, I've never had that problem with our Jack. Jobs he's had. You don't get invited anywhere. When you're a window cleaner and a cellar man. There's no call for socialising in that job.
No.
So what were they like then?
Well, he wasn't so bad, Eric.
Oh, his wife, were it?
Oh, from the minute I walked in, I felt like she were judging me.
Oh, I know the sort.
So, of course, it made me even more nervous, which led to me drinking so much.
Well, they were probably as K-lad as what you were, only you didn't notice. Oh, I've had that. I've been off my head sometimes, but they nobody noticed because they were off theirs and all.
Oh, no, Vera, I think she noticed.
Well, I'm not surprised if you took wine all over her.
But you see, what makes it worse is that Curly's been marvellous. He says he don't care what people think. He says they can all go and take a running jump as far as he's concerned.
Yeah, what are you worrying about?
Well, that have ruined his career. He was counting on promotion. That's why last night was so important.
Well, that me'll still get it. We all make mistakes, It's only human.
Morning.
Morning, love.
Morning.
Hey, have you heard this?
What?
Shereen invited out with Curly's boss for a meal and chucked wine all over his wife.
Oh, which didn't you like, the wine or the wife?
It's not funny. The first time he takes me out and introduces me as his wife, and I ruin everything for him.
Better leave her on her own for a bit, eh?
Well, it could be worse. At least I've got Christmas Day off.
Yeah, well, hospitals can't close, can they? It's like us, hospitals and pubs. We have to keep going.
Well, of course you do, yeah.
Have Louis?
Not else.
Right. 2 pints, please, Andrew.
Coming up, Dad.
Looks like wee Michael's on his own there. I wonder why that can be.
Because nobody likes him.
You might have hit the nail on the head there, Willie.
Come to think of it, Vera, there was a time you used to call me a rotten employer.
Only behind your back.
Never reduced you to tears, though, did I?
Not that I can remember. Anyway, what's that got to do with price of turkey?
Your staff don't seem all that happy.
I've been like a mother to that girl.
That's probably what's causing it.
Oh, Raquel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just ignore me.
Of course I won't. Look, what's the matter?
I was just thinking what I've done to Curly.
Not that again. I thought you got that out of your system.
Yeah, but I've tonight to get through. I have to go with him to his work, Stu, and she'll be there.
Oh, well.
It's Edith, boss's wife.
Well, stand up to her. Or else bring her in. Let me sort her out.
Oh, I wish I could.
Anyway, while we're waiting...
Up here for Christmas. Oh, yes, then we're going down there for New Year. There's no way to run a marriage, is it?
Oh, I don't know. It sounds like it could have distinct advantages.
Ma'am.
Well, you'll not get tired of one another, will you?
Well, we're tired when we're with one another. We're tired from the driving.
Well, there's another advantage. Ooh, straight to sleep at night.
I was going straight to sleep of the night.
Vera. We're just talking about my husband being stuck in Lowestoft.
Oh, and you're hoping he's going to sleep of the night. But you don't know what he's getting up to, do you?
Oh, no, I trust him. I don't see how you can be married to anybody you don't trust.
Well, neither do I now. I've done it for 30 years. Mind you, they say they lose their appetite, as they get older. Do you find that?
Well, Alfie were fairly old when I married him.
Your mum is very happy going next door for a Christmas dinner.
Yeah, she says, because what else can she say?
All right, then, what do you want to do? Take her with us to Blackpool. And the dog? Well, we can't leave him, can we? That'd be me, you, your mum, and dog in one hotel room in Blackpool. Fab.
I'm only saying because I feel rotten about it.
Hiya, you two, are you all right?
Yeah, fine.
Going away tomorrow, aren't you? Looking for sun?
Looking forward to it.
Be a nice break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'll call around and see her, but before we go, give her a present.
See, dog as well, give him his.
Come on, sweetheart. Nice, that. Very often you see a bloke all in door for his missus. You've had a good night then, have you?
Oh, we have had a cracker. Something to celebrate.
I thought so. You look chuff fit to burst.
As a matter of fact, I'm absolutely bust. Raquel, will you sort the man out?
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, he's been celebrating. Been promoted at work.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'd be happy to drink to his success.
Don't you? Go on then. Have one yourself.
So, love. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and to you. Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Here.
Oh, I just caught you. Christmas Day, you won't let me down, will you, kid?
Oh, Vera, have my mum and dad coming and Curly's mum and dad and everything.
Well, I won't ask. Only our Jack's sick, innit?
Well, he might be feeling better by then.
He's not swinging lead, you know. He's no good to man a beast. He's got glandular fever.
Have a dinner to do and everything.
Look, I'll come early. Christmas morning, help you get started with it.
But you'll have enough to do.
Look, if you can just do us 3 hours at lunchtime.
Well,
Oh, you are a good one.
yeah, but being it's the first time they've got together, it might be a bit.
Well, they met before, haven't they?
No, never.
Oh, well, you pair of monkeys. Listen, get 'em in best front room. Let 'em argue it out amongst themselves. You'll be glad to get out of the house, I'm telling you. See you, love. Come on, lads. Have you no home to go to?
Oh, get on me out there.
Well, he has, and she'll be waiting for him with a rolling pin.
Oh, no, she won't wait up for me, love.
Well, like my mother used to say, why burn a light and say no?
Yeah, well, she's had some rather difficult nights lately, you know. Well, ever since the London business, you know, she's talking her sleep. Well, yelling, actually, thrashing about. I had to go sleep in spare room the other night.
That's where I live, chump. One of the world's bed-sitters.
Oh, you have me weeping. Ta-ra.
Good night, Alf. How's the patient?
Oh, he's as weak as a kitten. Can't keep hold down.
I'll give you a hand, you know. I know what I was doing.
What? You of all people can ask you.
You're not asking, I'm offering. You go and see to old man, and I'll clean pipes for you.
Well, I'll admit to you, love, I could do with hand. You know, there's times when I think, if I'd have known what I was letting myself in for.
Ah, you'd have still done it, though, wouldn't you? Just like everything else. Go and see to him.
All right.
Right, lass, you ready for the off?
Hey, you've earned a place in heaven, love. Hey, there's a drop of something in here and all.
Oh, well, as soon as it's Christmas.
Sometimes I get that tired. I need something, you know, to get me along. Do you ever get that tired that you can't sleep?
I do. It's because your brain's going so fast it don't know how to stop.
Oh, I know. Hey, do you like this?
Yeah, it's fine.
My mind keeps racing away, you know. It does. Don't know whether I'm coming or going. Anyway, no hard feelings, love. You know, 'cause I laid you off.
Hey, you did us a favour. It got me off my backside.
Well, that's big of you to say. Cheers.
Cheers. Because that Jim MacDonald, you know, he can turn his hand to anything.
Yeah.
I reckon if we can tick over till spring, we could make a right go of it, the pair of us.
If we could get over this sun, we'd be all right, no?
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I think we were born to do, you know, world's work. My granny could see me now. She'd think I come up in world.
Hey, she'd think you were next door to royalty.
Yeah, she would.
Hey, I don't know so much. I mean, you've got your name over that door, haven't you? Hey, I mean, you had a state round here, haven't you?
Head of state. In a state more like.
Cheers, love. I love you and leave you. Thanks a lot.
Aye.
Night, love.
Good night, love. Oh, leave it, kid. Had enough to do. Bear a duck with head of state. Some states.
Merry gentlemen, had nothing you dismay. We are the Goods Van Dealers, we're coming round your way to receive your kind donations, whatever you wish to pay, to spread tidings of comfort.
Hi, Rita.
Hello,
Hello, lovely.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not very easy trying to ignore each other completely, is it?
I'll give it a go if you will.
Forget I spoke.
It's a bit difficult, is that? You've said a few things that stick in mind, like. Well, they think a lot about me. If that upsets you, well, there it is. I mean, they are my family. But I don't try to own them. Look, I'm sorry to bring this up at Christmas time, but...
Look, I thought you said you'd give it a go, ignoring me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Curly, but I couldn't manage without her.
Well, me and all, but now I'm going to have to, aren't I?
tell you what, she's a brilliant barmaid.
Vera, she's just brilliant.
I know, and if our Jack hadn't have been sick, you know. Hey, but anyway, congratulations. You're coming up in Wales, you told me.
Oh, yeah, thanks, yeah.
You see, you're a lucky fella, you. Daft, but lucky. That's where to be and all.
Oh, that's me, Vera. Daft but lucky. And I'll tell you something else. I don't half love her, you know.
I know you do. And you're going to be really happy, I know you will. There you are, don't think, Betty. OK, dear.
Here, Betty, take it out of that.
If you don't mind, I'll pay for my own.
Now, let's not have a public row.
Look, some of us that stand here, you know, say you've been having this public row for weeks.
Ah, well, sometimes you put down muck and up comes roses. But quite often it's the other way around.
I'm not grateful, love. If you're up to me, I'd give you a medal, I would.
Well, it wouldn't be a medal for bravery, would it, Vera? They're all there.
Well, it's not like taking a boyfriend home, is it? I mean, where you've done it, well, you've done everything, including shouting. What could they do, but lumpy? You tell them.
Yeah, everything including shouting.
Oh.
Happy Christmas, Vera.
Yeah, happy Christmas, love. Annie Walker, how did you do it, eh? Jack, love, I won't be a minute. Oh, hey. Look, wouldn't you be better off in bed?
Oh, it wants making. Look, there's all toast crumbs and I can't get comfortable.
Yeah, well, listen, get on that settee then. And I'll make you something to eat. Yeah. You're on the mend anyway.
We're on the mend of past caring.
Now, do you think you'll be able to keep out down?
Oh, I don't know. I'll drop a soup a little bit.
And there's some saunas to go with it. Oh, just let me take weight off my feet.
Great Christmas, isn't it?
Oh, hey, our first Christmas in this pub.
You're going to remember this one.
Oh. Right, so I'll make you some saunas and soup, and then we'll watch Queen.
And that'll be Christmas, eh?
Hey, and when you see her, you tell me if she ain't got a look about Mrs. Margaret round the eyes. Very strong.
I'll try to drop a chicken noodle, please. Faye. You only fell asleep while the Queen were talking to you. You're not supposed to do that, you know.
Oh, my...
What's all this about? Your Mrs. Margaret looking out like her. You don't fancy putting the kettle on, do you?
It was a dodgy socket.
No. It's always been fine for us.
Well, I told them if the wiring was wrong, they should have been informed.
Thank you, Percy. I did the wiring there. It's as safe as houses.
No, it ain't right. Botch job if ever I saw one. Safe as houses. Safe as public houses. Or have you forgotten? When you torched this place with your daft DIY schemes. Well, go serve. Yes, love.
Rita, love, a vodka and tonic.
Another vodka and tonic, thanks,
Thank you,
love.
sweetie.
Ta-da!
I told you not to go fiddling again.
It's fixed. The heating's all fixed and I'm fixed. So come inside and get warm.
Have you been to doctors?
They gave me the full top to toe and they all clear to do the same to you, so come inside.
How do I know you're not making it up?
Why would I do that?
For one reason and one reason only.
She'll tell you. She saw me there. Oi, excuse me, missus.
Hiya.
Didn't I see you down at the surgery earlier?
Yeah, you did.
So will you tell her that it's safe for her to lay her mitts on me?
Oh, I'm only the receptionist. I'm not a nurse.
She thinks because I've had a dose of the electrics that she can't come anywhere near me. Oh, the flipping doctor examined me with his own hands.
I suppose it's all right then.
She just said she's only the receptionist. Anyway, I want you to get him to give our house a once-over. Hey, Bill!
I'll catch you in the Rovers in a minute, Jim.
Yeah, see you later.
Yes, lovey.
I've got a problem with the electrics. It's wiring or something. He's already blown himself up once. Will you have a look at it?
Well, it's not really my line, and I'm going to just have to finish my work.
Oh, soon as you get a spare moment.
All right, OK.
Yeah, do us a favour, will you? Shake on it.
Well, look, I'm giving you my word. I'll do it as quick as I can.
Yeah, but will you shake on it?
No, don't!
See? No blue sparks, no flames, no nothing. Thanks, Bill.
Right.
Well?
Well, can never be too sure.
Bang!
If they think they've any comeback over that house, they can stick it.
Look, they've signed the contract, paid the money. End of story as far as we're concerned, all right?
Well, it better be a no.
Tell you what, Gary, I don't think he was in touch for 30 years.
Just new covers on the PowerPoints.
Amazing.
So it's right.
Of course I'm right.
I weren't asking you.
I tell you what, if it was my house, I'd want it rewiring top to bottom.
That's what I said.
And they should have told us that when we bought it, yeah?
But hey, hang on a minute. I've given you my opinion about the wiring, but that's as far as it goes. I don't want to be in the middle if you two are going to start an argy-bargy with the duckies over this.
I don't see why there should be any argy-bargy. They ain't got a leg to stand on.
Well, anyway, like I say, it's as though I was never here, eh?
Oh, yeah, of course, Bill. You've done us a favour. Did you hear that, Jude? If anyone asked, it weren't Bill that told us. Just say it with me. Say it with me that found it out.
Nobody's telling me you can sell a house in a condition it's going to electrocute folk the minute you move in.
Anyway, look, I best be going.
Thanks, Bill. I owe you one.
No problem. See you later.
See ya.
Ta-ra.
I'll be off.
I mean, how long have we been here? 6 or 7 weeks?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Well, you can't wear out an entire electricity system in 7 weeks. Not even if you stood here going on, off, on, off.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I get the idea.
Even then, you couldn't wear it out.
So?
So, it's not us who's done it. And so, it's not us who's going to have to pay for it.
Well, I'd have thought a clever fella like you would have done bits of jobs like that yourself, you know.
What, rewiring an entire house?
No. You didn't need that. Who told you that?
Well, nobody told me. It's just what I expected.
No. Just wiring a couple of sockets, that's all. Be right as rain.
Well, as long as you know where casualty is, if that goes wrong.
Wrong? What can go wrong?
Jack, I'm telling you, I've seen it. They're just the lucky ones. The unlucky ones are straight down to the mortuary.
Oh, give over. You're just trying to frighten him.
Why are you talking about mortuary?
No. Young Gary's going on about rewiring number 9 and Martin there. He's trying to tell him it's dangerous, but that's just his hospital training talking, that.
Do you mean you think you were trying to hint that we should pay for
Hey,
it?
no, nobody mentioned pay.
You've been there all day.
Of course I am. Oh, yeah, go on, I'll have a cup.
You know what this place could do with? A shower. So I can have a nice hot shower when I come here tonight.
Well, we'll get one once we know this house ain't going to blow up. You had a chat with them yet?
Who?
Them that sold us this place. And didn't bother to warn us that one false move and we'd have sparks coming out of his ears.
Well, you can't blame it on the duckies.
You've been talking to him, haven't you? You have, don't lie. And what happened? Did he tell you to get lost?
I mentioned to Jack that the wiring were a bit dodgy.
Dodgy? As in liable to kill you? And did you happen to mention that we expect him to cough up for the rewiring?
Well, there were people there.
You didn't. Right.
Where are you going now?
I'm going to go pick up that phone, which might be the last thing I do if it's like everything else in this house. But if I survive, I'm going to go ring an electrician, and I'm going to get him to give us a quote to rewire this entire house. And then I'm going to go take that round to the Duckworths.
I was just going to suggest that.
Try and make out we should pay.
You what? What are you talking about?
The mallets in the house they're wiring.
You don't think it's you that wants rewiring? I've told you. I've already talked to the lad. Not a word was said about us paying him.
I know, well, all I'm saying is let's be on his guard, just in case they change the tune. But you can't stop working evenings. We rely on you.
You'd soon find somebody else.
Oh, yeah, after we've gone through all trouble of interviewing and advertising and having to manage.
Yeah, but I'd still be available to do dinners.
Oh, thank you.
No, I mean if it's okay.
Well, there's no like having your cake and eating it, is there?
Yeah, but Vera, I've husband to think about now as well as myself. I never see him except in here.
Well, I never see our Jack, do I, except in here? You don't hear me complaining, do you?
Jack, I want to pack in doing evenings.
No. There's only an electrician's van outside the Mallets.
So?
So, they'll be getting estimates done like they threatened, won't they?
Oh, it matters now, does it, all of a sudden?
Jack, did you hear what I said?
Well, I didn't think they were serious, did I?
Do you know, he's always been 3 steps behind him.
Well, it cost a few bob, you know, that rewiring lark.
Yeah, well, that's why we're not paying it, are we, Jack? If them Mallets come in here with that estimate, we're going to tell them to shove it where the sun don't shine, aren't we?
What was you saying, Mother?
On your bike.
You're paying this.
Like hell I am.
We can take it to court, you know, small claims.
Yes, and you won't have a leg to stand on. Tell him, Jack.
You knew the state of that place when you flogged us in.
And so would you. We should have had a proper survey done. Anyway, there was no wrong with that house, so you moved.
Oh, and that's a flaming lie and all, you stupid old bag.
Oh, Jack!
Let's go, love.
See him off, Jack.
See him off. What am I, a Yorkshire Terrier?
We're telling them to start work now, and you're getting the bill.
Fling your off, you cheeky young beggar. She.
Jack. Sorry about that. You know, she gets her bee in her bonnet and then She starts to run off at the mouth, and, well, things get from bad to worse, and well, I get stuck in the middle like Pithy on a rock bun. And, well, it doesn't mean that we can't be mates, does it? Or does it?
No, does it? No, let them do the arguing and fighting, son. Life's too short, isn't it?
Hey, I tell you what, she's out tonight if you fancy coming round watching sport on satellite.
Right. My night off, huh?
7:30-ish.
Right, then. I'll bring a couple of bottles with me, eh?
Why do you think I asked you?
Vera, I'm just going out to Legion for an hour.
Well, don't be late in. I don't want to be on my own at chucking out time.
No. I brought a few more, son, on it. It was a bit tricky, you know, yeah.
Oh, no problem, Jack. And we're only kidding anyway. We've got plenty of booze in. What is it you want, a pint?
Ah, yes, please,
Hi, Jack.
I thought we...
Well, she was going to go out on a...
Oh, I couldn't be bothered. You don't mind, do you?
No.
Listen, I'm sorry about this morning. Only we're not very experienced at buying houses, and you just expect everything to be perfect, don't you?
Well, at an house this age, you know, I mean, you're always going to find something.
Yeah.
There you go, Jack.
Oh, right.
You're welcome, mate.
Well, sit down, make yourself at home.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Well, what's up with this flipping old Jake?
Oh, your barrel's running out.
Oh. Do you know, where is he when you need him, eh? Down at the flipping Legion.
Well, I can change it. I can change a barrel.
He's at the Mallets. I saw him going in around about 7:30.
Malice?
Yeah. He had a bag with him. Looked like it was full of bottled beer. But then again, it might not have been.
Well, I thought I saw him picking up bottles on his way out and thought, well, that's funny if he's going down Legion.
Right.
Shall I change the barrel?
I could see, just by looking, that we were going to get on, that you were one of us, you see. Now, all this money and this arguing malarkey should not get in the way of this rare thing.
Oh, we were saying that earlier, weren't we, Gary?
Because,
yeah.
Because you're lovely people, very lovely and marvellous. No money should be too much to pay, as far as I am concerned. No amount of money in the world is more important than friendship.
Does that mean you're going to pay up, like?
Gary, son. You could have all my worldly goods tomorrow. But our Vera won't let you.
Oh, yes, what a surprise.
Vera, my love.
What do you think you're up to?
Fine.
Look at the state of you.
A fine woman.
How many have you had?
Just a couple of 4, that's all.
They've been lacing your drink, you crate egg. Nobody gets that kale-eyed on 4 pints of beer. Well, you do anyway. Come on, home.
Do you mind not bursting into our house in future?
Shut it, you. Here.
I think you.
Here. I am sick of you. I know what you're up to. You think he's soft, don't you? Well, he might be, but I'm not. And whatever you've got him to promise, forget it. Get out, you. And furthermore, you're bad. Pair of you from Rovers.
I'm off.
Here, get out forever. Ever.
Well, it were worth a try.